How tall are you?
I can't tell you.
Yeah. She can't.
It's not based on how she looks. I mean, you'll see at the end. You all will see. All right, so Jaylene, I have your last.
Yeah, welcome to the crib. It's a boy, the Jobecrib. So guys, today we're breaking down the game. We got Melly on a date with Dr. Elon. So we got a doctor today, so we're breaking down the game. We wanna see if doctor do have reads, doctor do have game. Can he speak the game to the woman and make woman feel some butterflies, you know? So let's get into it and find out. What you can do, just bring your paper and pen, take some note, and learn how to be a man. Know the red flags and green flags and how a man should be like.
This date, I have Elam for you.
The last day she'll ever be a mom.
What was the name again? Elam. Elon. Elam.
Elam, yeah.
Elam. Okay. How do you spell that?
ELOM.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you live alone?
Yes.
Doctor, never let the woman lead you, my guy. Always be the one who starts first. After she said what she said, you talk to her. Hey, nice to meet you. Well, by the way, how is your day so far? Like, you're the one who's leading. Like, you see how I do it. Like, I just freestyle from there of like, hey, how your day is going. And from there, she open up and be like, okay, sure, what do like to do for fun? Because like I'm also curious. I wanna see if like are you a person who's interested, who is enthusiastic, or like who like to do something fun and something to be busy with, or what, you know, and enhance it. You are leading her. Don't let the woman lead you. The one. That's where we start, bro. Like leadership. As a man, you must have a leadership skill. Let's get into it.
Well, I have two places. I have a place here in LA that I live alone with, but I travel for work, so I have a place in Phoenix that I rent with my cousin.
Phoenix. What do you do for work?
I'm a traveling dentist.
Okay.
Let's say you own a dental practice and you have a patient that comes in who needs their wisdom teeth out or an implant or a full mouth reconstruction. You don't feel like doing it. Hey, Dr. Elam, can you come on Friday of next month? And I'll fly in on Thursday, work all day Friday, and then fly out on Saturday. And I do that in LA, Phoenix, Humboldt, San Francisco for now. So I work 4 days a month.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. It's kind of like the traveling.
There's something I don't like here. I feel like you're the one who's talking more. You said all your part and then flip the conversation and let the woman talk about herself. Like, okay, cool. Now what do you do? Let her talk about herself. Whatever she's asking you, it's either you are respond to it and flip it back to her, or you try some way to avoid it and flip it to her. Of like you want a woman to talk more about herself, bro. You want her to talk more about herself. What you can do is to lay back and let her talk, because you know women like to explain themselves. The more they talk, the more there's a hormone that is released there of like, I've been deep with this guy, I've been open up. It's my first time to open up to this guy. Like he make me to be curious of like, who is he? Because I love his question. I'm open to talk to him. You know, let women talk more. So flip the conversation back to her. Let's get into it.
Nurses or not really?
Kind of. I think when nurses work, they work like days in a row. I only work 1 day at a time.
Okay. I'm actually in school for nursing. So.
Oh, why nursing?
Well, I want to be a nurse practitioner. I want to do sports medicine. So, I just like healing people. So currently I'm a massage therapist. So I just like to, I don't know, I like to help people feel better. If there's like a problem, I like to like try to solve it, so people can have a better quality of life. Like, you know.
Then why are you single?
I guess I'm just picky.
Say again?
I said I guess I'm just picky.
You're picky?
Yeah.
What are you looking for? That's so hard to find.
You know,
Right now we just ask a question after a question after a question. It seems like she's on an interview and you're her employer, you want to employ of like, hey, give me 5 reasons why we should employ you. You see, like now it's boring, my guy. She answer your question, you make a statement, try to play with it a little bit, and try to be fun, and then after that you can move it to another topic, but be more deep than wide. Right now we are being wide. You ask a question after a question, there will be no connection if you do that. And I thought maybe gonna link her job of like being a nurse practitioner and you as a doctor. I thought maybe you're gonna say, I think me and you got something common because we like to help people. We seem like we care about people. Well, I thought maybe you can just make a statement, right? Like something like that to make a connection with women, because there's common there. Like she was a nurse and you're a doctor, so there's something common there. Like your work and her work will be similar. There's something common there, which means you might do something the same and maybe you'll connect. But if you can't see that, like it just flow over your head, you didn't notice that there's a connection right there, it's a mess. What you do, just keep on asking questions. At the same time, you talk more about yourself. There's no connection there. We don't care whether like she got those type of questions on her paper or her ticket. If you're a man, you must break the rules. Whatever that she said, she's in control. You take control to show her that I'm the leader. I'm gonna ask what I need to ask because I wanna get to know you too. Yes, you may ask me those questions, but at the same time I'll flip it back to you because I also wanna get to know you, and also ask my own questions that are not there. To show that I'm the type of guy who looking for what he's want, and if I'm not getting what I'm looking for, hey, by all means, take care. But if you cannot hold a conversation and keep on asking those questions, if you cannot hold a conversation and keep on asking open, like those boring questions of like why you're singing, why this, why that, there will be no connection.
There's a lot of things that's hard to find out here. What am I looking for? I think in LA, it's hard to find genuine people
What do you think?
that are transparent, that are that are fun, and that like genuinely, like when I say genuine, it means like they are showing you who they are without it being like another side to them that like you later find out. And I know everyone has their things, but I feel like in LA people are trying to like use you to like get where they want to go, so they're not like giving you their genuine self.
I was just gonna say that I think LA does carry that vibe because everyone's trying to be something. But
Right.
okay, so
They're trying to be everything but them.
exactly. Here's what I'm gonna bring to the relationship, and then you can tell me what you're gonna bring to the relationship.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring safety. I'm going to hold space for emotions.
No, doctor, you're missing the point. You are missing the point, doctor. Yes, this is what happened when you don't have game. I can see someone who don't have game, like they miss up the opportunity. After she let you know of like, I feel like in LA, people like from LA, like they don't show some, like they don't like you the way they like you. They like what you have, but because of this and this. I feel like they're different than other places. I was gonna challenge her for that. Stop changing the topic. Right now, you change the topic and try to impress her in such a way of like, I can do this for you, I'll do this for you. What can you do for me? Because man, I can do this for you. You're trying to impress her and you're not paying attention of what she's telling you. What you should do in this topic, you are supposed to focus on like challenge her and tell her of like, you know what, why you think of that, like, and then she says it of like, it's because of that way. Okay, cool. Then you can challenge her in what way. You'll be like, hey, I get your point, it's the way you think, but according to me, I feel like every places people are the same. It's just that maybe you hang up, you meet people who think in the type of way, but that doesn't mean they don't change, or like it doesn't mean they have the same mentality. You can go in LA and meet someone who's genuine, someone who's what you are just looking for. Just that you can say that most of the people there, they're like that, but I don't like you to generalize it like that, because places are not the same. Even if it's the place, like there will always be the person that you're gonna find. You can't conclude in that way of like all people in LA that this like that. What you can do is just to explore, get there, and find out. Maybe you can find a man right there. You never know. Maybe you'll find someone who's what you are looking for there in LA. Just as maybe you didn't pay much attention, because we like to generalize things, but hey, there will always be someone who's gonna like the way who you are. You see, like I've just freestyled it part. I've just freestyled it out of my mind because I'm being deep on one topic. I focus there. And we talk about LA, only LA, how is it like? At the same time, I put myself there and also put herself there, instead of changing the topic and be like, hey, this is what I'm gonna bring to you, what you're gonna bring to me. You change the topic, there will be no connection. There will be no connection, my guy. Like, you just miss the point. They just flow all over your head and you don't see the point. You don't see the point. We are blind in point, you can't see them. This is what happens when you don't game. Until you learn game, you can see and know what to say in a woman and what is the right way to get into it without trying, because this is how it's supposed to be like. This
They
continue.
can take care of you financially.
Yeah.
I am sexy.
Now you are selling the bag. Now we are selling the bag. We are making the reason why she will not like you the way you are. She won't be genuinely liking you. She'll be liking you for your bag because you're a doctor, you got that cash, and you're even telling her of like, hey, I got cash. So in her mind, she won't see you as a man, but she will see you as a loser who's using his material stuff to make her happy. And she won't deny that. She will agree because that's what she like. In life, you wanna be better. You're gonna make her life better, but at the same time, there will be no physical attraction, there will be no sexual attention there until you have none. Then she show her true colors. Or until she's fed up of you and she's done, and then she'll be like, hey man, I think this thing is not gonna work. Why? Because you start off with your finance, you start off with your material stuff, which is the wrong way to do. You can't tell a woman you got a bag. She should see it, like she should think on her own and think of like, maybe this guy got a bag since he said he's a doctor. She might be like curious of like, does he have money or not? Because yeah, I know he said he got a doctor, but does he have that enough bag to what? She must ask herself. But if you give her assurance of like, hey, you got a bag, I'll take care of you, blah blah blah. You are selling the dream, like you are selling the bag. In fact, you're just showing her of like, hey, I'm the gold. Have you seen the cartoon when they have these green eyes with some dollar sign? You are just a dollar sign, my guy. She see a man, she see a dollar. When she see you, she will see a dollar. That's it.
The great sex.
How you know?
I'm open. How do I know? Someone gave me a trophy once.
How do you know, my guy? But even though you know it, bro, like you cannot just say that from the first day. You just kiss and tell right there, what I can say. You just kiss and tell. And that's not attractive. Even if you know because you are good in bed, bro, you just do different position or you make her become wet, blah blah blah. Hey, don't say it. Let her see it. Actions are better than saying. They are better than words, in fact. Actions are better than words. So you talk about it, it's no longer attractive. She saw it, you do it, she's into it, she like it.
For the great sex?
Yes.
What
I
was
was
the
planning on
trophy
saying that.
saying?
The trophy was Best Dick 2023.
Even Melly Monaco is also trying to understand your point, because Melly Monaco is also a dating coach. And she know what you're doing is wrong. And she knows what you're doing is wrong. And for now, I know in her mind she wanna teach you something. But for the fact that you're on a date, maybe she won't do it. For the fact of like you are with a woman, you're talking to her. But Melly Monaco is also a dating coach, and she realized that you are losing. You can't tell a woman you're good in bed, bruh. You can't say that. It's just pop in her mind. She know it.
Oh. Anyway.
And she chooses to be quiet.
I am great at, like I said, holding space and being an emotional anchor.
Being emotional. Doctor, you are weak. What you can do is just go there and help those patients. That's what you can do, my guy, because you're not ready for the relationship. Because these women, they will eat your bag and they will play you, they will rip your heart off. And you'll have a problem, my guy. You won't be happy.
I'm going to be 100% transparent and honest. I don't have anything to lose, and I'm not trying.
Now you sound like you're in the church and you are getting married, or you are getting married with her, of like now we are swearing to the God of like, I will take care of her in the darkness and light. That's not attractive, my guy. Stop selling your bag.
To get anything from you, because my life at this point is what I like to call house money. I've accomplished all of my goals and I am having fun with it right now, and I'm so grateful for how far I've come, and I'm actually grateful to be here. This is dope. Good job, Melly.
Oh, thank you.
You talk too much.
Alright.
You talk too much. That I can say, like, your mouth is red, bro. Like, you talk too much. Right there, you say everything and she's bored. Nothing interesting.
Alright, your turn.
Okay, so, wait, my turn. What am I saying?
My turn.
Ask your question? What you would bring?
There mustn't be anything of like this someone's turn. You should conversate. Like, have a conversation without of like, I will start talking, you keep quiet. At the same time, I will show until you finish, then it's my turn, it's your turn now to talk. That's weird, bro. Like, that's fucking weird. She mustn't feel any situation of like she's presenting a speech in front of the class, or she's presenting somewhere in front of the people. Because now if you said it's your turn, it sounds like that. Like you want her to express herself who she is. People don't want you to put them in the corner of like, show who you are. Let them show themselves who they are by the nature of like the way you're holding the conversation with them, the way you talk to them. They like it. You know, they like it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm like, spacing.
She don't know.
That's what I just said.
She's blank. Why? You made the room to be in a form of like, there must be a script to say. She's not good in preparing a speech. She's just fluently talking everything she wanna talk about. But for the sake of like you said, it's your turn now. It's boring, my guy. This is boring. And you make her creativity to be scarcity, like to be less creative, because you wanted to have came up with this love letter of her saying of like, I'm gonna take care of you, I'm gonna love you, you are mine, I love you, when I dream about you, blah blah blah. Those sweet dreams, don't those stupid ways, I can say that. You know, that's weird. This thing is same as like if it's your birthday, you want someone to send you a full paragraph talking about you and appreciate you. That's all the nonsense. Simple, just say, hey, happy birthday, have a nice day. That's it, done. But what you're doing here is the same as like that, of like you're expecting some chapter right there whereby there are nice way there so that they can make you feel good. You wanna feel good because you are into your feelings. You said by own mouth, like you are that guy of whose feelings.
So I would bring support, teamwork, honesty, genuine care, fun, and I would bring like uniqueness. Like there's no one like me. And I know like that anyone can say that, but like that's genuine. Like no, there's genuinely nobody like me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rare. You won't really find someone like me.
Now I'm intrigued. Now I am intrigued.
So what's your biggest deal breaker?
What's my biggest deal breaker?
Mm-hmm.
tried to date women with children, and I'm the oldest of four, so I grew up. Okay, so I grew up cooking, cleaning, taking care of my brothers and sisters, helping my parents. They did a great job, but it was four of us, so it was a lot. So I took a lot of responsibility as I grew older and was able to take care and do the things. And so I feel like I'm done with kids. I am so proud of where my brothers and sisters are in their lives right now. And like I said, I spent a lot of time trying to get my dental degree, trying to get my life together. And I've just spent the last few years stabilizing everything. So I don't want to take care of children. And while I don't want to say it's a deal breaker, you're going to have to really outshine the responsibility that comes with pouring yourself into a child. And I've dated women with children, and one thing is for sure, the kids come first.
Right.
I haven't...
That's why I noticed stuff like you're a loser, my guy. That's why I noticed it. You are a loser. A loser guy. Why do you like to take care of someone's kid, bro? You wanna take care of another man's kid. Why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you doing that to yourself? Especially if the father is still alive. It doesn't matter whether they are still dating or not dating. If the father is still alive, why do you care about someone's child, bro? You know this one is not your child. And you let women play your mind because they see you're very emotional, you're very weak, and you're willing to go down and do whatever they tell you to do because you're weak. When you're weak, yes, that's what's gonna happen. They will just tell you, you know what, now this is what's gonna happen. And they know you can't say no. And you can't tell them off like you're not gonna do that. Because why? You know you're afraid of losing her. And she know what she put it to string you along. She will use that coochie as a punishment to you. You know that very well. Because to you put it there on top of your head, like it's above you. That coochie is at the top. It's above you. So it's one of the things that you need. You don't get it? Your life is way much better. Because that's where you don't know the power of the da-ra-ra-ra. The power of the da-ra-ra. If you don't know that da-ra-ra is a gift, that's what happened. You end up not knowing of like da-ra-ra is a gift. So you think that coochie is one of the best, which is the best gift you have, instead of understanding that your da-ra-ra is the gift. And then you end up doing some stupid thing. You end up doing simple behavior because of that. Let's get into it.
But looking directly into the camera, is that a problem?
You're fine.
All right, cool.
You say you don't want to take care of children that are not yours, or you don't want children at all?
That's a great question. I didn't specify, did I?
No.
Can I be honest with you? What?
Of course.
Can
We don't want liars.
Can I be honest with you? What kind of question is that, my guy? As a man, you don't lie here. You always aim for the truth. Why are you gonna lie? Why you wanna lie? For what? It doesn't make sense, bro. As a man, you stick to what you said and be exactly what you say you are. We don't lie. Regardless of anything, we're not trying to impress anyone here. We're not trying to be bending and try to make everyone like us. If you're a man, you say exactly the way it is, regardless of like they like it or not, but that is the truth. If a woman cannot take that bad truth, bruh, she's not for you. What? Because that's who you are. She wanna live lies. If she cannot handle the truth, which means she wanna live lies. So why do you care about that kind of woman?
I hate it when people say that too. I'm gonna be honest. Like what we did before.
Yeah.
I have a vasectomy.
Oh.
So
Wow.
I am not going to have any accidents. I told myself if I come to a place where I really, really want kids, then I'll just get it reversed. But I haven't come to that place yet. So I guess if there were any deal breakers, that would be it. But emotional unintelligence is also huge. Do you have a therapist?
I did, but some things happened with my insurance, and they don't cover the therapy anymore. That's a deal breaker for you?
No, it's not a deal breaker, but I mean,
It's bad, bro. This is really much
I
bad.
have to pay for your therapist, and that's fine.
So she got it in therapy if she's with you?
Well, if we're gonna be together, I prefer having at least couples therapy.
Who said you must pay a therapist, bro? Who? Yo. Yo, we are just a walking loser, bro. Yeah. Who said you must pay a therapist? Just because you're dating her, like, so since you're dating her, you must pay for her therapist now. She was able to pay for her. She was able to pay for her own self. So because now she's dating you, like, will her hand no longer be able to put her hand on a person, pay for the therapist? Bruh, you're a loser, bruh. You're a simp. A loser mindset.
I have a therapist. I don't see as much anymore.
A
since
rich
I've done
loser.
so many years of it, but
A rich loser. This is what happened. They'll tell you, get money so that women gonna like you, because women don't like niggas who are broke. Okay, cool. You get there and work for money and cut the bag. But hey, still, that loserness is not rich. That loserness inside you, okay, the loser is rich, but the man inside you is still young boy, is still weak, is still feeling, is still emotional. He still don't have structure to tell a woman no. He's still weak. He's still a simp. So you're gonna be a rich loser.
yes, therapy is a must. We need to be able to regulate our actions around our emotions. People say, oh, you need to be able to regulate your emotions. No, you can't regulate your emotions. They're going to be what they're going to be. But if you can have tools and resources in your life that can help you regulate your actions around your emotions,
And she's confused.
then we can work
She's confused right now. Like, this guy is talking about emotions, the feelings. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with those? Why, yo, this guy is weak, bruh. And she don't like him. Honestly, she really don't. If she do, it's because he just sell his back and said, I can take care of you. I'm a doctor. And I got a bag. She will like him for that. Other than that, no.
together. I just need someone who I can work with. Can I work with you? Can we cultivate? Can we build something together? And being able...
If you want that, you're going to see the time she told you she's a nurse. She's a practitioner nurse. You are supposed to link it that from there and make it see off like, hey, there's a link there. You work with people, I work with people, we can work together. Without saying, I need someone as... No, you seem like you're asking permission now. You are supposed to tell her, hey, you know what, since you're doing this job and I'm also doing this job, hey, you're gonna assist me there. You tell her you are not asking permission. You're not asking permission. Now you wanna ask a permission of like, I'm looking for someone who can do that. Can you do that for me? Yeah.
to regulate your emotions through difficult times, through tragedy, through past traumas. It's really important.
She's bored now. She's playing with those cards.
Jaden, he said, what you think about what he said about the vasectomy? That could be a conversation.
Off camera.
If we make it off camera. Do you want kids, Aiden? Right now, at this point in my life, no. But like, I feel like I will. Okay. Like when I'm done with school and I'm like, like I'm stable, then yes. But I don't want to be like a baby mama. So I want to be married first. Like there's steps to that for me. Mm-hmm. So, Yeah, but I definitely, you know, like want to raise someone to be a good human being in this world. So.
And, I was having this conversation the other day. Having children isn't the only way to fulfill the need that comes with raising children, pouring yourself, sacrificing. Even my patients, some of them are children, and I get to impart wisdom and spend time. I have nieces and nephews that I spend time with. I do a lot of mission trips, so the kids that we see when we go to different countries fulfill a lot of the need. But there is something about being a mother that I understand, and if we ever get to that point, then we can have a conversation about it.
How old are you?
39.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you didn't get my specs yet, did you?
What's your do you have like an age cutoff, or like we won't date someone that's like under a certain age?
25 and younger, 26, depending on what you got going on, your emotional intelligence, past traumas. What you want for your future.
Tell me the worst date you've ever been on.
The worst date I've ever been on?
Yes.
I went on a date with this girl. We went to dinner, had a nice time, got back to my place. She started...
You're boring, my guy. You're boring. Even for now, you're even boring my viewers. I feel like I'm gonna end the show because you're just a boring guy. I hate to see this type of guys who do this, bro. Like, you're boring. And that's why you're gonna be singing. There's nothing interesting about you. You're just a boring guy. You can't even express, you can't even explain of the event that you've been with, like a day that you have been there. You're a waste of time, bro.
Crying because she had a boyfriend that she felt guilty. She was there. She just realized that she didn't think that this was right. And I said, why are you just not telling me that you have a boyfriend right now? Isn't that something you think? Yeah, so that ended pretty badly because now I feel guilty for the guy. Now I'm the guy in his story who ruined their relationship. Now she got to go back to her boyfriend that she went on a date with this sexy guy. And now she feels guilty about it. She don't know what to do. And she loves him, but also she wants to see what this guy's talking about, but she don't know what to do. So now I'm in this mess and drama that I did not sign up for. Not to mention, I just spent hundreds of dollars at dinner and drinks, and we had a great time. And so that one stuck with me.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're not married, are you?
I'm not married.
Okay, good.
Well, guys, this is the end of
She didn't even know how tall I am.
She don't need to know how tall. This is all personality.
Oh, that's right.
So you are okay.
That's right.
You are okay.
Yo, my neighbors. Do you see how loser you are, my guy? So, the only thing that you know, Wuti, you are good at women like tall guys. And I know I'm tall. I'm tall. I free the script because I know women like tall guys. That's what is in your mind of women like tall guys. You know what? If you wanna finish this video, finish it. I'm done. Find me on another video. So guys, I hope you get some note. You find out, and I've been breaking down some game. So if you wanna finish up, there are a few seconds that are left. You can go and watch it on Manuela Co. The doctor alone give a full therapy session on a first date, and he just did, bro. This guy is broken, he's emotional, he's weird. That's what I can say. So yeah, see you in another video, guys.